very first time you ever saw each other. Yeah, I don't know what you were doing, but it made her laugh. But something was happening that said, hey, I want to get to know that guy a little bit more, or I want to know her. And that friendship grew and it grew and it grew to the place that now you're all dressed up like this, saying, I want to be married. Now I want to challenge you, something that does happen inside of marriages at times, is that friendship kind of goes on hold. You get married and then the friendship just kind of sits. You have to let it keep growing. You have to keep investing. You have to keep doing those things that are important that got you here. Even the little notes or the winks or whatever it is must continue to grow. The other thing is your love for each other, and obviously that's in place. I see it ready to come out of your eyes as you're about to cry. But I want you to know that love is even much more than just the emotions you're talking about. It's a decision. And as we sit back to look at this decision, it's not just a decision to want to be with each other, it's a decision to protect each other. The word I'd like you to focus on is the word cherish. When we cherish something, it means we give our life for it. It means nothing's going to mess with it. And I just want to encourage you that it's the two of you that could hurt each other the most. So when we talk about protecting each other, it's protecting each other from ourselves, making sure the things we do, the things we say, are wise and uplifting and encouraging to each other. The other thing important is this commitment is for the long haul. This is a life decision you're making to give your life away. You should be happy. You're getting a good deal here. A couple questions I like to ask that I think are very important. The first one is, are you on the same team? Being on the same team means you play by the same rules. It means you're on the same team. It also means you have the same goals. And it means when you knock each other down, and I promise you, you'll knock each other down, you just help each other up. And that's very important. I also ask if you speak the same language. And now, before you say yes, I'll let you know, no, you don't. You speak male and you speak female. And if there's anybody in here been married any length of time, would you give them a yes? You understand? There you go. Look at it. I want you to understand that it's big. He knows. But the key to it is that you just slow down. Slow down. Take the time to make sure that you are understanding each other and invest in that time. With all that said, I'm going to ask you, Brian, do you take Christina to be your wedded wife, to live together in the holy state of matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, remaining faithful unto her, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very good. See that look she gave you? You better, that was even better look. No. I believe you. And Christina, do you take Brian to be your wedded husband, to live together in the holy state of matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, remaining faithful unto him, as long as you both shall live? Very good. It's good to give your flowers to Miss Robin over here. And I want that you stare deeply into each other's eyes and repeat after me. But there's no kissing till I say so. Okay. Brian, you're first. I, Brian.
I, Brian.
Take you, Christina.
Take you, Christina.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
As we join our lives together.
Join our lives together.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To honor and trust you.
To honor and trust you.
Putting your needs above my own.
Putting your needs above my own.
I promise to stand with you.
I promise to stand with you.
Through times of abundance.
Through times of abundance.
And through times of hardship.
Through times of hardship.
Please take my hands.
Please take my hands.
And walk with me.
And walk with me.
As I pledge to you.
As I pledge to you.
My love. Would you extend your hand and begin this journey with me? And Christina, if you repeat after me, I, Christina.
I, Christina.
Take you, Brian.
Take you, Brian.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
As we join our lives together.
As we join our lives together.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
To honor and trust you.
To honor and trust you.
Putting your needs above my own.
Putting your needs above my own.
I promise to stand with you.
I promise to stand with you.
Through times of abundance.
Through times of abundance.
And through times of hardship.
And through times of hardship.
I will take your hands.
I will take your hands.
And walk with you.
And walk with you.
As I pledge to you.
As I pledge to you.
My love.
My love.
Can I have the rings, please? Thank you. As we come to these rings, and I want to encourage you what they are. You know, obviously they're beautiful and they probably cost you a few dollars, but they're priceless. But they're worth more than anything you paid because they become a shield to what you just talked about. See, the problem is a lot of people get married and then they don't respect sometimes their own marriage. And I challenge you, be very careful to not join what's out there. where they just talk bad about each other or about marriage, because it weakens what this stands for. So as you come in and you say, you know what, I'm putting this ring on. It's a shield to let the world know that you made a decision to love each other. Sounds like a pretty good decision to me. Would you take this ring and place it on her ring finger and repeat after me? With this ring, I thee wed. All that I am, all that I have, and all that I hope to be, I give to you now. Just take this ring. Place it on his ring finger, repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed. All that I am, all that I have, and all that I hope to be, I give to you now. Ready for the good part?
Yep.
I thought so. By the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your wife. Would you please stand and cheer them on as I introduce you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Christina Gavega.